According to a major new report from CNN, Donald Trump's legal team has apparently been meeting with the prosecutors in the U.S. Attorney's Office in Washington, D.C. about the ongoing investigation launched, of course, by the DOJ into the events of January 6 and, most importantly, the fake elector scheme. And, based on several people who spoke to CNN, Trump's lawyers are apparently talking with these prosecutors about executive privilege. They're trying to go over and make sure that the documents that the prosecutors are probably going to subpoena from Donald Trump, they're trying to make sure that as many as possible get covered under Donald Trump's claims of executive privilege. Donald Trump, as we all know, is not the president of the United States right now. That distinction belongs with President Joe Biden and President Joe Biden alone. And as the courts have repeatedly told us throughout the course of this year, mostly because of Donald Trump's attempts to shield his documents, there's only one person on earth who can claim executive privilege over anything, and that is, of course, the sitting president of the United States. So Trump's lawyers, again, according to this report, talking with these investigators, working with the DOJ, working with the grand jury, trying to claim executive privilege over certain documents, trying to say, no, you can't have this. No, we can't do that. When in reality, we all know you can't claim executive privilege on any of it. So what is going to happen here is that we're going to see legal showdowns yet again. Donald Trump has no authority to claim executive privilege. It doesn't matter if he had previously claimed executive privilege on anything that these prosecutors want while he was the president. If the current president says, no, we're not claiming privilege, then those documents are up for grabs. Like, that's how that works. Legally speaking, that is how that works. And as I mentioned, again, months ago, maybe even a year or two ago, if this matter were to go to, say, the United States Supreme Court, and they're the ones who get to determine whether or not a past president can claim privilege, even with the conservative majority, I think they would be reluctant to do so, only because that would give former Democratic presidents the ability to shield all their documents. So all these things Republicans want to do, like, oh, we're going to go after Biden, no, we're going to look into all these, well, former Democratic president could just say, hold up, executive privilege, you can't touch any of it. I don't think Republicans want to give Democrats that power just to be able to save Donald Trump. So we'll see how it goes. Again, this is likely going to go to the courts. But the big thing, the big takeaway, of course, from this story is the fact that clearly the DOJ is going after Trump. Right? It's always been hinted at. It has been implied. It's been quite obvious, to be frank with you. But this is the first confirmation that we have of it. So even though we all knew it was leading in that direction, the fact that we do now have this evidence that Trump's lawyers are meeting with these prosecutors, it confirms that the prosecutors are looking at Donald Trump. So what we're going to see in the coming weeks, in addition to likely some legal battles from Donald Trump's team claiming executive privilege over things they don't have executive privilege for, we're probably going to see some subpoenas that are going to hit these Trump documents, which is going to lead to the legal battles. We're going to see Donald Trump out there testing more and more of his legal defenses, trying to say, oh, no, I was acting in my capacity as president. Oh, no, it was all Mark Meadows doing. Oh, it was all this guy. Oh, no, she did all this. These are the legal defenses we're already starting to see crop up, and now we know why. Because his lawyers are talking with the DOJ. They know they're coming for him. So they're trying to do everything they can to muddy the waters in the court of public opinion before they have to face this grand jury and possibly indictments after that. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.